Alright, welcome back to this Let's Play. This is going to be episode 2 of Bard Edition. Let's go ahead and do some bardly things, shall we? Alright. You're always going to want to loot all dead bodies, just like I said in the last episode. But here especially, because you can find some nice things.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
We're already getting food. I'm not reading that. Some more food for when we do our long rests later. Yuck.
What's inside?
Always use more money, right? And some thieves' tools.
Something good here, I hope.
Alright, so I have negative strength in case you guys don't remember, so I'm going to be taking as few things as possible. If I don't need it, it gets left behind. And I know what you're thinking. You can just hand all of your extra stuff over to your party members. Yes, I can. You're not wrong. That's all.
More of those wretched things. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
No, critical miss. That's fine. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I completely forgot that they had synaptic discharge. But that's okay. I still hate intellect devourers. They're just so creepy looking. Let's see here.
Look here!
Survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Need to find a way forward.
Alright, so clearly I need to find some allies, which is fine because Astarion is nearby. Should also probably equip an actual weapon.
maps, please? Let's have a look.
Ooh, a loot. No thanks. I'll get a violin. Violins are better than loots. That's a hill I'm willing to die on.
With a flick of the wrist.
Yeah, I know. Difficulty class 5. I don't take chances. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have figured out what my issue was last time. And I have fixed it. OBS just really didn't like the version of Baldur's Gate when it patched. So I had to completely uninstall it and reinstall it. OBS, not Baldur's Gate. That would have been a nightmare. And now it's running a lot smoother with OBS running and recording in the background. So that is a huge weight off my shoulders. So, yeah, Astarion, I hear you. I hear you.
I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can
Where?
kill it, can't
I don't
you?
see it.
Like you killed the others?
Kill it yourself. Things are
I was
creepy.
hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Well, if it was anything else, I would have helped. I have negative strength. Yeah, let's try it anyway. -1. Oh well. Oh wow. I apologize if I cough. I'm getting over something.
I saw you on the ship.
No, you didn't.
Strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod.
I didn't see you.
What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
I haven't done anything to you yet.
You arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on? It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards.
Well, you were ready to try.
Apologies.
You'd better have more to offer than apologies.
I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction.
Oh,
will
Shadowheart
suffice.
didn't like that. I'm heartbroken.
My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Hey, I'm a Baldurian too.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Well, yeah, clearly
So-
I'm of the nobility.
Do you know anything about these worms?
Peasant.
Turn us into... Of course.
What I want to know is,
it'll
how
turn
is
me
anyone
into
surprised that Astarion is a
else
vampire
did I
spawn
expect?
when you can see the
Although-
scars on his neck
It
from
hasn't
where
happened yet.
Cazador bit him?
If we can find an expert, someone that can control these
I
things.
don't understand how
there might
the rest
still
of
be
the
time.
characters were surprised when they found out later.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Yeah, you can travel with me for
You
now,
know,
Astarion.
I was ready to go this alone.
No, you weren't.
But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
No, you can't make me. Ooh, level up. Well, that was easy. Alright, we almost have a full party now.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Couldn't agree more. 9%.
None.
9. And damage. 1 to 4 damage. There we go.
Maybe I should. No, just good.
Yeah,
Monster.
I wasn't going to give it a chance. Void bulbs. I love these things. They're so useful. You guys will see why later.
Dead goblins over there.
Here we have final member for our team for a little while.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Let's touch the sigil, I guess.
A hand? Anyone?
Hey, look. It's the, gold digger, I mean golden retriever, Gale.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
Sure you are. At introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking.
Do you?
You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Never mind the Nautiloid. How'd you get stuck in that
I
stone?
don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I took control of the ship, landed it safely, and saved the day.
That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand. So who am I to argue?
Exactly.
Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
That's hardly any of your business.
Gotcha. Private. Nothing to do with me. And yet, if we indulge in the hypothetical for a moment, the insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
Sure.
You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Look, this is gonna be an unpopular opinion, you guys, but I really can't stand Gale, and I'm not a huge fan of Astarion either. Gale's just too much of a gold digger for me. And everything out of Astarion's mouth is just so whiny. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I know those are both very unpopular opinions. Alright. So I'm going to go with Magic Missile because in all of my other playthroughs, this has really saved my sorry ass. The Ice Knife is very, very useful. Screw it. We're going to go with Ice Knife still. Alright, so we've got our party. Let's push on, I guess. Yes, 40 supplies. Potion. Oh, I don't need the axe. Nope, not back in there. Up here. Nice. Ooh,
I hear shouting
shovel.
up ahead.
So you always want to make sure you have a shovel
We should check it out.
for these dirt
But
mounds.
be careful.
They're everywhere, and a lot of time they have really good stuff. Sometimes they have shit. A lot of time they have good stuff. This is not bad. Not overly great, but not bad.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
Yeah.
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, he gone. Why did you try to catch the gate? Why did you not just dive underneath it? These people have zero sense of self-preservation.
Damnable roach!
Oh, hey, look, it's Will.
Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge up!
Oh.
For the absolute!
Nothing important is ever easy.
Something tells me I'm going to lose this NPC though, Ramira. Oh no, sweet. Thank you, Zevlor. I hate losing people in fights, even if they are NPCs. Nice. Gotta love Hellish Rebuke. Yeah, I might still lose Ramiro. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed I can do a 0 casualty fight here.
By sickle and sword!
Alright, Will. Way to be a badass.
On my way.
Got to focus. Onward.
Bleed every last one of you!
Outmaneuver them.
Never a dull moment. Best be on my way.
Bugbears can be a pain in the ass.
I'm ready. Heading there.
Arthur's not looking good, everybody.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Another fight. Let's go. Don't waste a step.
No, not piercing strike. That's not what I wanted. Piercing shot. There we go. All right. And there was only one. And then there was none. Sweet.
That was the last of them. Inside!
No casualties.
All of you, more may follow! Open the gate!
It's done. Good. Damn vermin.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
What's in here?
Emerald Grove. Gotta love it.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight
Erden's
to
a coward,
us, and you let them
everybody.
take the druid
Just
too? Unbelievable!
An absolute coward. And then we're gonna go ahead and get advantage, because why not?
And who the hell are you again? Show some
Person who
respect.
saved your sorry
This
ass?
man saved your pathetic life.
Thank you, Zevlar.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Yeah, you did. You were crying for it.
Please, you were
I saw
begging
snot
me to open
bubbles.
the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Another 23.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your
Hey,
precious
Shadowheart
eyes.
approves.
The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At
don't
least
care about
we
Gale
agree on
approving.
that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins.
Time to
we
pack.
need a
We need to
healer.
leave.
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins.
It was nothing, little man.
Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I forgot. You're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
Okay, but what are you selling, though?
Bits and bobs I no longer need.
I prefer the barter system. In my opinion, it makes everything so much easier. Here. Absolute Spain. Yeah, I'll go ahead and equip them for now. I'll probably give them the Karlak later, but for now, I don't know why I was holding a feather. Alright. So, offer value is 177. If I remember correctly, this vendor should have something to help me against missile attacks. Yes, gloves of missile stand. 400. Good lord. I can't afford that, obviously. Oh wait. I don't need that. Hold on to that. Yeah, I still can't afford it. So I'll just take 193 gold. Be on my merry way.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Yeah, you too.
Lives. Our futures.
This is none of my business, but I'm nosy.
Hells!
So away we go.
Can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Oh. That was close. That was close, y'all.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until Roland shows off his...
Can't keep the goblins out forever. I swear that box is following me.
I always fail this check. Never once succeeded this check before. Oh, and this time I do. Cool.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
Moo! I like the socks. Let's go ahead.
addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint. A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
Oxen are cool.
I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in El Toro. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Second verse, same as the first. Oh, sweet.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Thanks, there, narrator.
No. You are incapable.
Oh, not 20, sweet.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. No. That's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo.
And moo to you, good sir. I'll be on my way now.
Here for you.
Alright, it's time to come talk to the monsters. I mean druids.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Ooh, big bear. Yeah, I met a bear once. He wasn't that scary.
Do all the damn rituals you want! Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings. No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of my way. Wait. There's a fellow bard over here.
You there! Hello! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully
We just
recalling various
admire
details
Amelia
of goblin
Tyler's
behavior.
fantastic work as the narrator. I don't think anyone could have done a better job.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins? Uh-huh. I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out for you
To
later,
each
Volo.
their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? A gold dragon! How marvelous. Thank heaven you were here to specify, or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the Absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Yeah, good luck with that, Volo.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you done?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price.
These druids are absolute monsters. Kaga especially.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
A child?
I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up.
I mean, you are threatening
She
to
remains
throw all of
here
her people out
until the
into
rite
a
is complete.
goblin-infested forest, so...
And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol.
I can't tell
Surely-
which one's the snake, the elf, or the one slithering on the ground. Phew. That 24.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain.
Hey, Shadowheart approves again.
It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me.
I don't care that
Out,
Gale approves.
thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
We'll
Thank
deal
you,
with that
Korga.
momentarily.
Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. You want to war amongst each other, go for it. That's not my problem. Great, 2 people want to talk to me now. Start with the gold digger, I mean golden retriever.
More venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
What? I don't... What?
Something's on my mind.
Yet she failed. That's what mattered.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
I'm a bard. My imagination takes me one place and one
Seems
place
your
only.
actions have earned you an enemy.
Hey!
And a fight.
That's fair. Huh. She's level 5. Oh. I don't think I can win this fight. Level 4, level 2, level 3, level 3. Yeah. Oh. I can't win this fight, guys.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Look here!
Barrel shot. The wit on you.
Okay.
The Outlander has betrayed us. I should have known.
No.
Druids! We cannot compromise any longer!
You're wrong.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Got to keep fighting. Got to move.
That's not fair at all. One-shotted. Yep. And now we've all learned a valuable lesson, which is
On my way.
using friendship can have negative side effects. That's why I did that. No other reason.
Refugees, adventure.
Yeah, we've had this conversation
and
already,
thank you
though, so.
for Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Again, barter. Oh, whoops. There we go. Forgot to even out the trade before finishing. Oh, you know what? I don't need this. You can have that too. Gets me 12 more. That was close. Give me 12 more gold. Alright.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
We don't even know these
Once again, it's time to be nosy.
Doesn't matter. Hells.
We've had this conversation though, so let's not do it again.
Or yell louder. That's fine too. She's right, Roland.
Thank you, Roland.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Alright. Second verse is different than the first this time around.
Let my daughter go right now.
Once again, we've had this conversation.
You, step back. Go join the other tieflings. Keep back. What? You.
Now we walk in like a boss. We won't talk to Volo this time. Doesn't really have any effect on later on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Cougar?
And this time we're gonna deal with the snake that has a pet snake differently.
She must pay the price.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Cougar. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest. Girl? You mean parasite?
No, I mean girl.
She eats our
The
food,
child.
drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Cougar. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
This time we're gonna have to do it with just guidance, no advantage. Oh, good. It's only a 23 this time, but it still works.
The words of the Tree Father.
Shadowheart still
Spoken
approves.
plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Cougar. Master Halsin would...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Somebody's jealous. Or feeling inferior. Probably an inferiority complex. Nah. Doesn't matter.
What's up for discussion?
I know that look.
Yeah.
It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so...
We just let her run off.
That woman, what is youth if not a time to be forgiven? Couldn't agree more.
Alright, let's come talk to this witch.
That's what matters.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yeah, you're a monster.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. Nothing! They've done everything. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire.
Yep.
I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Well, you think you sound cool and threatening, but you don't.
Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
Couldn't agree more.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Oh, that's too bad. I like wolves. They're cool. Oh well.
I do wish I could understand you.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Well, then be better parents.
The Nine Hells will sooner freeze over, but we'll try. It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress, we're no warriors.
Alright, I'm out of spell slots, so that means it's time for a long rest. Looks like the gold digger wants to talk. So, go have a chit chat. Or not, because even though I clicked on him, he went right past him. You're so vain.
Be with you in a moment.
All that wizardry makes me uncomfortable.
Whatever for? Look at him. Never too much of a good thing, I say.
Ugh, yuck.
Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
You're about to start lecture. I'm not
Long
interested.
story short, then. Thanks to the tadpole, we should have developed more than invasive symptoms by now. But we haven't.
And you're saddened by
Our
that.
orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal.
Orifices.
Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm.
Oh well.
Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
$80. Well, turn off auto select, I guess. Camp, and let's go back on to exploring. Adventure! No, as soon as the gate opens.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Not like that.
What then?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I love Jack of all trades. It may only be +1, but +1 to every roll is fantastic.
He's hurt badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
Ooh.
The injured man locks eyes with you, a A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
Sure.
You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
You need to find the beast and avenge your brother. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute.
Yeah.
You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
Down with the enemies
The
of
cave is just
Absolute.
ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
True soul. Absolute. What a...
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Oh, critical failure. Wonderful.
No use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
Ugh. Just put a tadpole in my back pocket. Yuck.
Things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Gale?
Sure. In silence.
Oh, hey, look, a puppy. It's okay, puppy. I'd growl at Astarion, too. Whoa. Failed that one. Failed it bad.
The dog's hackles raise.
Oh, hey, I succeeded this time. By trying to look at the collar. I know how to use my eyes.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch. He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Alright, now that's done.
Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles so far.
The same. Except for a knot of worry in my stomach that's in no rush to go away.
That I can relate to.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
I just walked in a big circle. Neato. Sometimes the AI in this game is dumb, though.
Keep a blade close.
What to do? Time to press ahead.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
You can go away for a little while.
Darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Nope.
Well, you know where to find me.
I won't come looking.
I want to have a word.
So, I have. And it looks like a bit of the hells have come with me.
Hi, Karlak.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did. Good. Great. Glad I don't have to kill you.
Me too.
A great heat roars through you, her heat fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
That! Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy.
Nope.
I'm Karlak. And you are? Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at.
It does not.
You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
Absolutely.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I'm gonna stick with
She's,
absolutely.
Perhaps a little rough around the edges, but I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
No, you can't.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew, I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
Let's level you up first, my barbarian friend.
No one's stopped me yet.
Nice. She's a higher level than me. Love it. Love everything about it.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Hang on.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Oh, good.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Yeah, we're going after him.
Good news.
I just want to level up first.
Can't wait to see him finished.
Damn. Oh well. Jeez, they're level 4. Lovely.
I speak, they burn.
That hyena's making a break for it.
I'm heating up.
Oh, cool.
Need to find a way forward. Unleash me.
Swiftly now. On my way.
These guys have a huge raging hate boner for Shadowheart.
Rook to queen 6.
Got to press on.
Bye forever, pal. Over there.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, of course it missed.
This is gonna feel good.
Can't give up.
Oh, of course. He's gonna save on every single throw.
Good idea, I think.
Yep. Yep.
A little help, please.
We've saved me. Take much more.
Of course.
My turn.
Of course.
Easy, pal.
Alright, well, I think we've learned our lesson now. Let's play a little bit smarter.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us. A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response. I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured, and I wasn't thinking. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings. He's with the... Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too well, sir.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Good enough.
An oil bear. We managed to drag him away, but I told Edward not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear. What? The cave is...
True soul. Absolute. What did they mean?
Oh, now everyone wants to talk to me.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Nothing interesting about it, Astarion.
Don't get too excited.
Yeah.
Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it. That's no fun.
We'll never know unless we take the risk. A calculated risk, mind.
Strange, your lip. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all.
Let's try this again.
Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Nope. Pretty sure I failed again. Oh, yeah, I definitely failed. Cool.
No use. Compulsion.
That's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
All the more reason to well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
That boar shows no signs it was killed by wolves or hunters. And yet there's terror etched into its dead eyes.
So we're gonna go get Karlach, but everything over there is clearly vastly overleveled for us, so let's go ahead and get some experience first. And some free shit.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Gale?
Sure. In silence.
Never ever enter a broken down city from the front entrance. That's just Dungeons and Dragons 101.
What's that? Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Yep.
I have something to ask.
Oh, sweet.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
See you around, Scratch.
Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles so far.
The same. Except for a knot of worry in my stomach that's in no rush to go away.
No gloom, all doom.
Eat this! I've missed this. This feels good. Lost in thought.
Forthwith.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Don't waste a step.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. Cause it makes me laugh. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh?
Sure you can.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we
The gnome's
supposed to
mine
bring
now.
him to...
Go away.
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it! Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yeah.
Look at that. Now we've all leveled up. Alright, so if you want to continue being able to talk yourself out of every possible situation, this level, level 3, is very, very important. We'll start with spells. Let's see, what spell do we want? Of course we want Cloud of Daggers, and I'll show you why next condensed combat we're in. Let's see here, we get Legacy of Kanya, Burning Hands. That's super useful. But the most important thing here is our subclass. Now, College of Lore gets you Cutting Words. College of Valor gets you Combat Inspiration. And College of Swords gets you nothing useful. Useful, but not for what we want. You want to go with College of Lore. And then so, let's see here. Skills with proficiency. We get 3 new proficiency skills. We're going to go with Sleight of Hand. Stealth. Narcotics will help. Now, expertise is the most important thing for this level. Performance isn't really necessary. You want to make sure you've got expertise in persuasion, because it makes your bonus to persuasion checks 7. I recommend sticking with deception here, but you can also go with intimidation if you want. But persuasion and deception are the best ways to go, in my opinion. You get that +7, and then the level when your proficiency bonus goes up again, it'll be even higher. And remember, you have to go to level up Bard and come over here to skills and click change in order to do that. And we'll accept this. Time for our cleric. And just like that, we're done. She's perfect the way she is. For now. Alright, so if you want Astarion to continue being useful, this level is pretty important too. Some people are going to disagree with me on this one, but you're going to go to subclass, and you're going to go with the assassin subclass. Okay? And the reason for that is assassinate initiative, assassinate ambush, and assassin's alacrity. Basically, as an assassin, he does even more bonus damage for sneak attacks, and it makes it easier for him to get sneak attacks. So this is going to be the best way for him to get massive amounts of damage, as long as you position him in the right spots. So, we get 2 new spells. We're gonna go with, it doesn't really matter who goes. We'll go with Melf's Acid Arrow and Flaming Sphere. Then we're gonna go to Prepared Spells, and we'll get rid of Grease and Sleep. For that Ice Knife we got at the last level, and for Melf's Acid Arrow. And we'll accept that. And now we have 4 level 3s. And I'd say that we're ready to go get Karlach. We're not going to just yet. We're going to call this episode here. And when we pick up next time, we will go grab Lae'zel and Karlach. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I look forward to episode 3.